Hey everyone, welcome back to or welcome to my channel if you're new here. In today's video we're going to be going over the best and worst dog food. So with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and with that being said, let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. I just wanted to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not a qualified person in dog food at all. This is just my opinions on what I think and what I've researched. Please consult your vet before making any changes to your dog's diet, and if you do transition to your dog's food, do it over the span of 10 days. Also, dogs will need their food depending on their age. If you choose to go with packaged dog food, please remember to follow their guidelines. Puppies require different food than adult dogs because puppies are growing and require a higher protein intake than older dogs. Kibble or dry food? Dry food is probably the most common option for dogs, so we'll start with this option first. Dry food is definitely cheaper and more convenient than the other options of dog food. A thing I like about dry dog food is that it comes in many different bag sizes and it lasts longer than other food. My dogs are fed mostly dry kibble for many reasons. One of the main reasons is that I have 3 medium-sized dogs, so we need big bags of food that will last a while. Dry food is easy to store and doesn't need to be kept in the refrigerator, which is a bonus. It also doesn't take that long to prepare dry food. You just need to scoop it out and put it in their bowls. It won't take an hour to make, cook and serve. The texture helps clean dogs' teeth and gums. All the ingredients are already put in kibble, so if you go with a high quality kibble, you know what your dog will be fed and you know that it is a well-rounded diet. If you feed your dogs raw food, you may not balance out their proportions properly and it may harm your dog, but we'll get into raw food later. Canned wet dog food. Canned wet food is a good last resort for dogs that are maybe a bit picky about their food or dogs who are older and have lost their appetite. A common option is for people to mix wet and dry food together. Keep in mind that wet food is more expensive than dry food and you won't be able to get big bags of wet food. It may work if you have a small dog, but if you have multiple larger sized dogs, I wouldn't say that canned food is a very stable source of food. Canned food can contain too much fat and not enough protein. Canned dog food does have higher water concentration levels, which may lower the nutritional value of your dog's food. Canned wet food is frequently used for dogs with dental issues who may have issues chewing on harder food, such as kibble. Semi-moist dog food. Semi-moist dog food is a good option of food as a more occasionally fed food. I wouldn't recommend just giving your dog semi-moist dog food as it tends to generally be higher in added sugar, salt, and has a higher water concentration level. This type of food tends to be more expensive, which may waste a bit of money if it isn't even benefiting your dog. Semi-moist dog food tends to contain a lot of artificial colours, flavours and preservatives, so it isn't exactly a healthy option. This food will give your dog more energy than if they had other types of food, but that is mostly because of the amount of sugar that they ingest from this. But picky eaters do tend to prefer semi-moist food, so you may want to consider this option if your dog is extremely fussy. Raw dog food. I don't know much about raw dog food as I've been too scared to give it to my dogs because I'm worried about salmonella and things like that. Many vets are a bit hesitant to recommend raw food to clients as it is very easy to go wrong with. However, in saying that, I do know many people on YouTube who feed their dogs raw food and it seems to work really well for them. Raw dog food can be a bit expensive depending on where the meat is being sourced from. Many dog owners who feed their dogs raw food report that their dog's coat became shinier and looked healthier after transitioning to raw food. Due to the fact that raw dog food contains bones, some dogs, especially puppies, may struggle to eat the bones. Home-cooked dog food. The great thing about giving your dog home-cooked meals is that you know where all the ingredients came from and you know exactly what they're eating. Your dog won't get bored with the food you feed them, as you can always change it up with home-cooked food. The main reason why I don't feed my dogs home-cooked meals is that it is very time-consuming. I have made my dogs homemade food before, but it was mostly because I wanted to cook something. My mum used to feed her 2 boxer dogs homemade meals that she would put in the freezer, and it would last for about a week. But that was before she had kids and when she had a lot more free time. For people who are busy, I don't think you would want to put this much time and effort into your dog's food, but I mean, whatever suits you, and good job if you want to. This is my bibliography. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and your dogs will really appreciate it, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to comment any video suggestions down below, and with that being said, I'll see you all next week. Bye!